This is not working. This is going horrible.
What's up, guys? It's Jawny! Well, actually, it's not. Today I'm making my very own Pokemon Edition Switch Lite because I didn't like the one that Nintendo gave us. I mean, I bought it, but I don't like it. Let's start off with the joysticks. Now, you can either do it the hard way by opening up your Switch and switching out these joysticks for red joysticks, or you can just get these little red rubber covers and put them over the joystick. Why red? Because I'm doing a Pikachu edition, as you guys already saw in the finished product. I haven't seen it yet, but you guys saw it. Hopefully it's nice, and I'm not just wasting my time over here. Anyways, I'm making a Pikachu edition, so the red joysticks are gonna be his little cheeks. Let's go see what wacky things Jawny's up to while I put these on.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a while. Dial. So Apple's designing a pretty cool Switch. All right, cool. Now what could be cooler than that? I know, Samus Gamecube controller, and that is what I'm doing. Or actually, it's what I did already. I'm filming this after. Making this thing was like a story and a half. So I'm not putting anybody to blame, but a couple things didn't work out. Not pointing fingers. Okay, it was my fault, but still. You're gonna go through the journey with me. We're gonna have a good time. And you let me know what you think. Let's do it. A couple months ago, me and Elisa decided to make some controllers. Said, hey, at the same time, we could extend the cable. No, took too much time. So we kept moving on. Sanded them, let them dry on a laundry machine, and said, hey, it's starting to look pretty good. Maybe we should start some painting. So we started working hard and painting. Got this really cool looking thing. I was extremely proud of what my Samus controller was going to be. In the back, you see Elisa's trying to do some stuff. I'm doing my buttons, trying to make it look like it's from space. A couple coats of paint here and there, whatever. I'm having a blast here. This product is amazing. I'm happy. Started spraying it with some clear coats after the paint was done. The back, don't even think about it, all right? The back was just an idea. Started spraying the clear coats. Elisa was designing her on the stencil, a decal, some tiger print, some zebra print, whatever you want to call it. She's taking her time doing it. Just does a good job. I'm gonna take a breath over here. That was her final result. Well, that was her result at the end of that. What happened after this is what really, really grinded my gears. Before we get to that, we're going back to Apple. Back to you, Apple.
Oh, the joysticks are red. Look at that. While you guys were over playing with your Jawny, I went ahead and did the next step and I attached the decal. I couldn't help myself, guys, okay? I have a problem. I got this decal from We Make Nerd Stuff on Etsy, and I also got this Kirby decal, which I'm planning to use on the Coral Switch Lite. I didn't get my hands on one yet, but I plan on getting that soon. The point is, you don't have to do a Pikachu version. You can have a blue Switch, do a Breath of the Wild style. You can, even with the yellow one, you can put a Triforce on there. The possibilities are endless. You can do whatever you want. You hear that, Jawny? I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm free.
Whoa. I hear you loud and clear, buddy. You're free. But I'm not free from all the pain I got from this controller. Now, for my tragic story, brought my little companions to guide me through. Still brings a tear to my eye when I talk about it. Get this hair out of my face. So I put on the final lacquer. I'm excited because this controller is going to be done. It's going to look beautiful. It's great. It's going so good already. Final coat. So I bring it to the basement, put it by a window because that stuff kind of smells a lot, and at the time it was snowing outside, so I couldn't put it outside. I leave it there for around 10 minutes. And me being excited, I was like, oh, let me see what it's starting to look like. And that's when it all hit. The clear coat started to crystallize. Sorry, Chow, Pichu, and Toadal. Since the clear coat started to crystallize, it started ruining, and it dried just enough to ruin the whole thing. At this point in time, I was so sad, so annoyed, frustrated, I decided to put it aside. 6 months down the line, I'm here to restart it again. Let's get to it. Let's see what it's doing. So what you see right now is after an hour of sanding. I thought it was enough, so I said, let's water it down and get that dust off. Hopefully when I put the paint, you won't see all the cracks on top of it. Or maybe it'll look kind of cool. I don't know. I was kind of annoyed with the whole process, so I decided just to make the whole back orange instead of whatever I was doing. And the rest of the journey is going to be with past Jawny. Enjoy! So I think I just used the rest of it. I maybe have enough for one more. My sister's standing over there. She's doing fine with all the fumes in the air. Hey, Sa! Oh, good boy. So as I figured, the buttons get stuck. I was adding too many coats of lacquer or clear coats, whatever. Too much paint. Turns out I can't even put the button in. So I'm gonna have to start sanding that inside too. It's a long process. I mean, it could be worse. It's kind of cool. Before you all talk about how, oh, it's too hot, you're gonna ruin your stuff. Don't worry, I put it in the shade and it can't get worse than what it is. So we're gonna play the waiting game. I'm gonna start tanning. That's why my shirt's off. Shirt's off to you. That's not a saying, but there's something that sounds like that. You know, after everything that we've done, these shoulder buttons are my favorite. Mine looks so cool. It's so shiny. It looks soft. It is soft. Still see the little R on it. I don't know. I like it. It's too bad. Too bad it's sad. Thanks for cutting me off there.
Sorry.
It's too bad it's going to something that looks like Shuppet. Rocky, what are you looking at? Oh, it's Bella. Bella. Bravo. Okay, so I just spent a bunch of hours trying to sand this thing down, file it down, do a bunch of stuff to make this thing pretty again. I don't think it's going to be pretty again, but I do think it's going to be able to be used. And I guess that's what's important when you make a controller. You use your controller. Works. It's nice and wobbly. This part over here fits perfectly with the file. It's gonna look like a piece of doggy, but at least it'll be usable. Note to self, you don't have to paint all around this thing because when you put it on, you don't see it at all. And back to you, Apo. This is where you cut. Cut.
To wrap things up, I wrapped my Switch in a case. I got this case from Skull & Co. as well as these rubber red thingies. While I was on there looking for the case, I noticed that they had red rubber thingies. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna spend all that time taking out my joysticks when I can just get these red rubber thingies with my case. No, this is not sponsored by Skull & Co. I got this case because the back is clear. You can see the decal while protecting it at the same time and adding some extra comfort while you play. You know what, maybe we should be sponsored by them. The links are down below. Guys, I literally did that in like 5 minutes. Now I have my very own Pikachu Pokemon Edition Switch Lite. And let's take a look at the finished product again. Incredible.
Yeah. You don't want to go outside? Bravo. Alright, so now it's time for the internals. For you guys who don't know, that's the rumble. It's been so long I put this thing together, I don't even remember how to do it. So, hopefully it'll work, and if not, it's just part of the journey. Okay, seriously, I don't even know what these things are for. I could Google it, but where's the fun in that? These things just pop on. That's all it is. Now we got those little wobbly, wiggly wogglers. Right, Sa? So these guys over here, they're the pressure pads. So those are pretty easy to line up. Should be smooth sailing from here until I have to put this thing on top and everything moves and I have to redo it 5 times. I've come to the realization that I took pictures and videos of how it was supposed to look like. That was smart me. Smart me in the past. Thank you, past me. Sal, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. There you have it, folks. Springamatron. If you guys know that, Pokemon that's a spring and it bounces and it can't stop bouncing or else it'll faint. Let me know in the comments. You guys watch Pokemon Sun and Moon? I feel like Sophocles right now. Guys, we did it. We did it. It works. I did it properly. This is it. I'm good. Now that was a puzzle. I'm telling you, I'm happy with just this. You like it? You like it, Rocky? You like it? It's okay? If I don't have the rest of the controller, so be it. This is the cool part of it. I'm a genius. I'm amazing. This is going great. This is not working. This is going horrible. This thing, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to connect. I gotta do a little flippy floppy. It's not a pancake. I don't know how to. Go get me a spatula so I can go the flippy floppers. Look at that. They give you a nice little slot. Get in there. And after all this time, it's the last step. All right, that didn't snap in, so hopefully it's okay. But look at this. We got it. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Psych, it doesn't look that cool. But from far, it looks pretty cool, I must say. It's done. Hopefully it works.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys got some ideas. Maybe I kickstarted something in your brain. Your brain was just like not moving, and then I got the gears turning or something. I hope we can get Johnny's brain to start working too, because that guy has some problems. I know I have problems, but Johnny...
I know Apple just said thank you, but I want to thank you even more for sticking around so long. Was it worth it? You tell me! This is my controller. I'm going to give you guys a little visuals of it in a second. A little cutscene for that. For you guys interested, this one was the one that Elisa made, said inspired by me.
Comment what you would do with your Switch down below. Johnny, what else should they do?
They should totally click those like and subscribe buttons, cause we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, didn't think this would happen so quick. We love you guys. If you're new here, we got a Discord. We do some shiny Pokemon raids. We do some shiny giveaways. We do just play anything. We're cool people. Join the family.
Why am I talking so fast?
Controllers, but just the cast around it.